I mean, I can do it forever, but I'm gonna get hungry.
Got a new hat. Anywho, new hair, new hat, coffin in the lap. Oh, this is spooky. Welcome everybody to Friday night.
Oh, sorry, I had to pop my back. Yeah.
Welcome to Grim all night. On a Friday night instead of Saturday.
Caught me off guard.
You're welcome. That's what I do. I catch everybody off guard. Welcome everybody. Whew. It's been a bit of a crazy 2 weeks. It is Halloween season, which means
we're busy.
We're busy. Oh my God, we're so busy. Last weekend, sorry guys, we had to cancel or call off Grim Up All Night.
And change this week's.
Because last week we were at Sir Henry's haunted trail, which I totally screamed like a little girl. But in my defense,
they did a good job.
They did, but we couldn't see anything because we had a light in our face. And,
which made it even more scary.
Yeah, and my glasses were absolutely fogged over, as you saw. So I was screaming and I was crying. Well, I wasn't crying. I was laughing like a hyena.
I don't know why we thought you wearing glasses at night at a haunt in the rain.
In the rain.
Would be a good idea.
Right?
You never wear your glasses. Well, that's not true. You wear your glasses more, actually,
well,
now.
Do you guys want to know why I've been wearing glasses a lot lately?
Hello.
Hi, Brazil.
Why?
AJ Mason, Frank, Trevor, Martinez. Okay, so I was we got a lot to cover. We missed out on last week. So about a month ago, 2 months ago,
maybe 2 months ago.
I was talking to somebody and somebody looked at me and they were like, "Hey, why are your eyes yellow?" And I was like, "What?" So
like you had like a little yellow bump.
So I had this yellow spot on my eyeballs. And I think I know where it came from, and I'll tell you guys this in a moment because I was able to think about things. I think about things really weird. So I went to the doctors and they said, "Man, you got some heavy duty. You need to be wearing sunglasses outside. Basically, I'm a vampire." That's
in Florida, especially the UVs are so intense here.
So I got these glasses. These glasses, they are very special lenses. Not only are they what do you call them? Transitions, but they're also help with the UV with regular because my eyes are very sensitive. So I've been wearing these a lot, especially when we film outside, which is most of what we do. So yeah, vampire AJ Mason. Yeah. So
hey, Carol.
I think I know where that spot came from. I was thinking about this. So I spent the day at the park filming the Sharknado filming locations. And I was standing at the base of Hollywood Rip Rocket, whatever, I can't never pronounce it. And I was staring up at the sky at the top of this thing for a good 10 minutes with no sunglasses. The sun was behind me, but it had to have been that. Staring, waiting for the perfect moment when that coaster would go over the top.
That's not smart.
No, it's not. So, look, if I do things like this, it looks like, oh, look, that's what I would look like if I was bald. That's creepy, but I'm not bald. See, look, there's my hair.
He doesn't even have a gray hair yet.
I have zero gray hair. Look at this mess. You know what? I'm just going to, wait on. Look.
So they're not doing the full Halloween Horror Nights this year, but what they are doing so far, yes, we have been doing. We released that one, right? So we did a video, was it yesterday, day before, that I know was technically our Halloween Horror Nights video, but is primarily the scarecrow hunt, or the scarecrow walk as they call it, because there's just the two houses and you can never film in there anyway, so there's nothing for us to show you, but that was all they had was the scarecrows and that little miniature walkthrough at the skeleton bar, which my ultimate favorite part of the entire evening.
This is my Halloween costume. Me out of the shower.
Marriage. Hey, Jeff.
Okay, so.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Jim. Hey, Uncles.
Welcome to another Up All Night. Usually we do these on a Saturday night, but again, because it's Halloween season, we have something very special happening
That
tomorrow.
is true. You did look like Victor from Cork Bride.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So tomorrow night is Saturday, and usually we do the Grim Up All Nights then.
Yeah.
But we had somebody contact us and be like, "Hey, we'd like to invite you down," and we'll tell you about it in a little bit, I think. So, in order to make that happen, we had to move the Grim Up All Night watch party to tonight. And because we missed last week,
we're late. In a nice way.
We figured we'd do like a really good movie.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all good movies, but Coraline, it's a great one. So you guys are gonna love
look
it.
At that. What's it look on your side?
What?
The little tiny kitty sticker. He's in a box.
I see him. Look at him.
Okay.
Thank you, Cherokee.
Cute.
Who here is this their very first Grim Up All Night watch party?
Why is it what? Why is the chat what? Bottom?
I don't know. Thank you for finding time to do. Of course, Savannah. We love doing this, but October, busy month. Okay, if this is your very first time, thank you for being here. Thank you for following the Grim Life Collective down a weird rabbit hole of strangeness.
Oh, they're so cute.
This is how we do our watch parties. You need 2 devices, your cell phone and a TV, your cell phone and a tablet or your computer. There's people who watch our show from all over the world, and in order to accommodate that, we choose movies that are for free on YouTube, like tonight. The link to tonight's movie is located in 2 places. Hold on.
Continue.
Go ahead and talk about that. Well, I'm describing like how everything is.
I was not interrupting you.
Go ahead, talk about that.
I got it from Savannah. She's in the chat room with us tonight.
I know.
Tell me when to let her know.
Thank you, Savannah.
I was going to do the reveal after you stopped talking.
Well, you revealed it while I was trying to tell people where to find the link. Now, where was I?
Fine.
If you don't know where the link is, the link to tonight's movie is pinned to the top of the chat, which is below you, as well as in the description. Do not watch it until midnight. At midnight, we'll all watch it together, and we'll just hang out. And you can either watch us and the movie, or you can just watch the movie, or you can just watch us talk and make weird faces and things. So it's completely up to you. Either way, we're here for you, and we're gonna watch a weird movie anyhow. So we might as well invite you guys along. Haha.
You're weird.
You're weird.
You're weird.
You're weirder. Thank you, Jason, Ringo, Sin, Century, Martinez, Savannah. Oh yeah, Jessica lost her gourd whenever she got the card from you. So thank you for sending that.
Sweet. It says have it here.
Go ahead and read it.
Have a fabulous Halloween. And it says, hope Halloween finds you in good spirits. And then she wrote a really pretty little message at the bottom, which is just for me.
My hat is brand new.
I actually did share this on my Instagram live stories, but those only last for 24 hours. I'm never sure if anyone, who follows us where. And I may have posted, I don't think I did post it on Twitter, actually. I think I only shared it on Instagram. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew that I got it and I love it. And thank you so much. It's very sweet.
Okay. Okay. So do you guys want to know why we're not doing this tomorrow night? Should we tell them?
It's up to you.
I'll tell them. So we are going back down to the Tampa area. We've been spending a lot of time in Tampa recently. We got some things that we're going to be doing, filming wise. And then in the evening, we are going to be, we are invited down to check out this place called Undead in the Water, which is basically a haunted attraction, like a haunted house on a World War II battleship, like an actual boat in the water. I've never been on a boat.
Well, I wouldn't call it a boat. It is.
It's massive. This thing is massive. It's called the American Victory.
Yeah, it's a battleship, so they're massive. I mean, absolutely humongous.
So that's what we're doing in the evening. We have other things planned during the day to film wise, but it's going to be pretty crazy, and we're going to be turning the camera on ourselves like what we did with the haunted trail, Sir Henry. So I am not going to be wearing glasses tomorrow. I'm going to go full on contacts because I'm not making that mistake again.
Let's not take that chance. Yeah.
So it should be rather interesting. Never been on a boat before. Never even fathomed
that large. No, I've never been on anything that large.
A haunted attraction, a haunted house, a spooky time will be on something like that.
I actually did re-dye my hair today. You can't tell because of the black light. So it is a lot brighter, but it's a different color. It did not turn out how it was supposed to. I tried a different brand today. So instead of my beautiful green hair, I kind of have like neon yellow, like a highlighter marker. So like indoors, it's very yellow. Out in the sunlight is very neon yellow with a tint of green. So I kind of look like I have lemon lime hair. But then, you know, under my black light, because it's so bright, it just washes itself out. So you can't tell how yellow it is. But
Echo Travel Adventures says, just think next year we're going to be on the Queen Mary.
That is true.
And thank you. This hat from
Halloween.
Echo Travel Adventures. Thank you. I needed a new Haunted Mansion hat. And we got some things planned. Look, I'm touching the computer like it's my phone. I reached out to touch everything. To clear it up. If you follow us on social media, you may have noticed that we posted a picture of a creepy looking ship. You guys notice that? Hopefully you did. It's a little teaser
a few hours ago,
as to what's coming.
Yeah.
So
hi, Courtney.
We started filming for our Halloween special. That's going to be happening on October 30th. And it has something to do with the picture. I don't want to give too much of it away. I'm not going to give any of it away, really. But last year for the Halloween special, excuse me, we were in New Orleans and we did the filming locations for Interview with a Vampire. And it really wasn't necessarily a Halloween special. It was just, hey, this is a really spooky video that we love to do, or releasing it on Halloween. This one is going to be a Halloween special.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that it's going to be about an hour and a half long. It's going to be a long ass video. So be prepared. Multiple locations, multiple experiences, some spooky Halloween merchandise. We have some special guests from the horror industry that are going to be popping up virtually. I'm going to say that because, horror conventions are not happening. So we've been reaching out to famous people in the horror industry saying this is what we're doing. And we've gotten some responses, and some other people are chiming in to wish the Grimm family a happy Halloween. Not going to tell you who they are, but they're going to be scattered throughout the video. And it's going to be kind of like I want to say a variety show kind of thing. My mind's all over the place in creating this. And there's really no rhyme or reason. Nothing we do is scripted. It's just, there's a direction, there's a point over there. Let's go to it. So hopefully, fingers and bones crossed, everything that I planned and everything that I have envisioned for this year's Halloween special is going to be spook freaking tacular. I'm just going to shut up about it. What are your thoughts?
I don't have any thoughts on that, actually, but I did want to point out that we also will be having at some point this month a giveaway, which we will do during our live parties like we normally do. Probably going to do maybe 3 or 4, have like one big like a large giveaway and 3 smaller ones.
Thank you, Jim Jones.
We don't have a date picked out.
Right. Oh, because we hit 50,000.
Yeah, we hit 50,000. So we wanted to do a giveaway, and this is such a busy month that it kind of slipped through our hands, to be honest with you. But I am getting some things together and prepared. I plan on getting some of the Beetlejuice lanyards, maybe the masks or the classic monster with Frankenstein mask on it to add to the giveaway.
Thank you, Elvis.
We got a few things that have been donated to us from funeral fabrications. Oh, I know I'm butchering it. I'm not saying it right.
Funeral.
It's right there. I can't see it.
Funeral classics.
Funeral Classics. Funeral
Excuse me.
Classics out of California. The company that supplies the postcards that we send out from our Patreon page, if you're in the $3 or $5 tier, the movie poster postcards that we send out every month to you guys, that company has donated a couple of calendars, playing cards, and other goodies. We're going to be giving away prints, and it's probably going to be in one bag. So we're probably going to give away maybe a total of 4, and there's going to be like one major big giveaway at the end of the night for one person. So stay tuned. Follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, we are on Twitter, we are on Facebook. I just joined TikTok. I don't know why. I did just join TikTok.
The Bigfoot guys, Ocala Bigfoot Tours. You guys reached out to us about doing a Bigfoot tour, correct?
Snacker-tacker-lacker. Oh my god. Please do not make that one of the coin phrases.
Snacker-tacker-lacker.
Please don't.
It's things that come out of my mouth.
I know. I'm there for it.
I do want to reach out to you. It's going to have to be until after October for us to come and take your tours before we leave. But that'd be freaking amazing. Ocala Bigfoot Tours will donate a tour of up to 6 people for one of our prizes. Let us know. We love you guys. We'll definitely reach out to you and talk to you about that because Bigfoot is freaking amazing. Just say it.
I think someone asked what I use in my hair. I used for my previous hair color, for my green hair color, I used a brand that was only available in the UK. And I believe it's called Crazy Colors, and it's UV reactive. This one that I used was Manic Panic. The color did not turn out how it's supposed to. It's supposed to be a gorgeous green. It turned out yellow. I'm not happy about it, but I'll live with it because it's pretty too, but it's not what I was expecting.
Okay. I have a
He doesn't care. He thinks it's hilarious,
No.
but
So-
you know, girls and their hair, you know how we are.
last night she starts doing her hair and at the very end she's like she puts this hat on, right? And for like the past 13-14 hours I'm like baby, like you look like you're getting ready to rob someone. Oh, this is the last podcast on the left.
UV reactive. If I did try
I love
plastic
t-shirts.
socks, I'd be probably blending it with another color to make it UV reactive. I want to say with like one company, you know, I don't like mixing because they don't always interact correctly.
If you if you listen to podcasts, the last podcast on the left are pretty phenomenal. Last time they were here in Orlando, we won VIP like hangouts and seats with them and got to see them. Phenomenal. Good folks.
I'm going to take a screenshot of that,
I'm hanging
guys,
guys,
so that we
as I
have your
said, give me
information.
the promote. For the Bigfoot.
I used to do, change my hair color pretty frequently. Basically, whenever I was through a bottle of dye, I would see how long that would last and whether or not I wanted to continue that color or move on to a color. So I could change my hair 10 times in a year if I wanted to. But I think I'm going to be staying with the green. I really like the green, and I like having UV reactive hair. We are not going to be making Grim Life face masks.
No.
We did look into it, and it was beyond our price range. So I'm sorry, we're not going to be doing those.
Nope. Sorry. Honk, honk. Although maybe it'd be fun. I mean, I want to say it'd be fun and then have pandemic face masks in the same sentence. Just seems a little like backwards. It'd be cool to have that. I know a lot of other YouTube personalities and YouTube channels have done it. We're not doing that. I think we're almost completely out of shirts. I emailed our people, so we're going to have new shirts coming before we move out to California. So look out for that. Stickers. Everything's
new
coming.
Stickers.
Everything's
we
coming.
Keep saying we're going to get new stickers, and we need to sit down and do the designs, and then we'll get them up. I really wanted to have them by Halloween, honestly, but I don't know if that's
We'll get them. We can do them tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to sit down and we're going to put in the Boo Bees stickers and some other stuff tomorrow. So you get them before Halloween if you want them.
We are moving the first week of January 2021. So in a couple of months, we will be moving. And we're doing cross-country driving, so it's going to be a lot of filming along the way, a lot of tourist spots along the way.
There's so much craziness coming. It's going to make your head spin.
We're going to have
making
so
my
much
head
content
spin.
coming for you guys. So when we get into California, we're going to have just an onslaught of material to go through, and we will start releasing that once we get settled
Mm-hmm.
in. It is going to be a journey.
So, Kaylee girl, Mr. S.H. You know, I don't like saying Scott anymore. Instead, I'm going to be like Mr. S.H. You sound like a Bond villain when you do that.
I'm going to call him like Bartholomew, like an established gentleman. Mr. S.H., sir. You know, like how you see like the old school luggage trunks is what they used to be, and they had like SH on the side. Make sure that gets to its destination, Sonny. You know, because it's the furthest from the truth. Scott is while an upstanding gentleman, he curses like a sailor. So that's not at all what he sounds like.
We are not in California yet. January 2nd is when we will be there. Oh, 9 minutes until the movie. So
we do not have any boobies shirts.
No.
Those are not from us.
T-shirts are going to be coming.
Yeah.
I mean stickers, not T-shirts.
No.
Elvis. Oh, I got a joke. Wait, did I tell you? Wait. Oh.
I have no idea.
Do you guys want to hear have you guys heard my frog joke?
Oh, the one you put on TikTok.
Yeah, so I put a joke on TikTok for this one here. But
dark humor.
But here's my joke. You ready? Here it comes. What does a perverted frog say? Rub it. Put that in your shoe and wear it.
We've basically, everyone keeps trying to tell us not to move there because it's expensive. I've lived in New York for nearly a decade. We're well aware of the cost, and they're pretty close to living here in Orlando, so we're not concerned.
Isn't that weird? Okay, so I say a joke. In my head, I hear laughter, but I don't hear any laughter. I see the laughter. Hoo-dee-doo-dee-doo. It's all good. My jokes are so bad. They're amazing. You laugh on the inside.
I laugh on the inside. Sometimes I laugh on the outside, and I know it catches you off guard.
Right? I'm like, what? SoCal.
He's so not used to it. He's so not used to me actually laughing at his jokes. So when it actually happens, he looks startled.
We are moving to Southern California, Burbank, Glendale area. A lot of things is happening. A lot of preparation. A lot of plans are going into this thing. So that's where we're going to be. And if you're in that area, we're going to be all over God's creation and taking our camera. So I know there's been all kinds of people that have been out in California that have been filming. It's nothing new. People have gone to certain places. A lot of places we haven't been. And I don't know.
I can't wait to experience an earthquake.
We're going to dig up a whole bunch of
so excited.
Nuggets for you guys.
I have experienced tornadoes. I have experienced torrential floods. I have experienced hurricanes.
We will be up north, I promise.
I've seen lightning strikes, but I have not, exactly gotten to experience a lightning strike. So the only natural disaster I have not gotten to experience is earthquakes. So I'm excited, actually. Oh, tornadoes. Did I say tornadoes? Because I'm from the Midwest. So, I'm really used to tornadoes and hurricanes. So. Yeah, spooky, pooky.
Oh, why did the bell pepper fail at archery? He didn't
habanero.
Habanero.
Yeah,
That's
habanero.
Awesome. That's awesome. I know these things are really, really late. And a lot of you guys can't hang. It's all good, because
have not experienced aliens. We're probably going to be stopping by.
No,
we're not.
We are not. So so here's the thing. You guys ready for this? I thought about long and hard about this.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
One of the places that I absolutely want to visit in life is Area 51.
No, not a tsunami. No,
Broom Lake, Rachel, Nevada. Right. So I thought, hey. We're driving out that way. Why don't we just take a trip and swing through and check it out, drive the road, go up to the gate, be like, "Hi guys," camo dudes. But then I was like, no, that's not how you do this. So
yes, Charles,
not this trip, But at some point when we're out there,
No.
we're going to go and spend the weekend near Area 51. Like I'm talking like camp out in the desert, climb the mountains that that are miles away with binoculars and like really look at Area 51 and see if we can see anything up in the sky. So instead of just going to Area 51 for a couple hours, we're going to go for a couple days, but not on our move out there. Right? Mark Vision's Truth, nice weekend. Just be out in the desert and just seeing everything.
For everyone
and maybe get abducted.
Everyone who's just joining us into the chat right now, the reason we've changed the Up All Night, Grim Up All Night to tonight instead of tomorrow is because we have a very big filming trip that we have planned. We are going to be going to an old battleship.
Ghosts.
That has turned into that's so random. That has turned into a haunted house. I believe we get to go through the battleship.
Well, it's supposed to be haunted as well.
Yeah. So before this year, you used to be able to do ghost tours there and do like paranormal research there because it's supposed to be heavily haunted. And now I think they're doing a little bit extra. I don't know if that's that in lieu of COVID or if that was something they had planned anyway, but we're excited. So
I think it still is a museum, Bigfoot guys.
Probably a part of it, I'm sure. It's massive.
Yes, we do have the snack coffin. I got snacks. Yeah. Where's the snack coffin? God dang it. Oh, I started out the video. Oh my God.
I don't think we've been to Ohio.
I've been to Ohio. I'm going to put this over my shoulder. Look at this. Oh, we don't really have many snacks. I'm sorry, because October has been absolutely bonkers.
I probably ate them all.
No, they're still in here. Can we call this the candy coffin?
We probably already do.
Dang it. I don't know. The candy coffin has spoken.
We have a lot of candy. It's just in one of the old Disney buckets up there on the wall.
Ding, ding. Well, no, it's not in.
Because this doesn't have a latch on it.
It's not in the coffin, so we can't eat it.
Well, okay. Hey. Oh, man. I remember when Burning Man first started. It was a miraculous thing. I wanted to go so terrible, but never got the opportunity.
I really thought about starting my own thing and call it Burning Children, but nope.
I don't think we've been to Virginia Beach, have we?
Where?
Virginia Beach.
No.
Because I know what.
It's not a real gun. I promise.
I'm trying to think. When we lived in Savannah.
Yo Gaming, what's up?
I know that they connect to white something. The next biggest beach was White Shores or White. No,
Savannah, there was Tybee Island, which is where we were.
Right.
And we spent a lot of time on Tybee Island, the beach, and swimming by the lighthouse. But there's it
was like Whitehaven or whatever that area. It wasn't technically in another state, but it was like right there.
No, it was
Virginia,
South Carolina,
South Carolina,
Hilton Head Island.
Hilton Head. I always think it's right something.
Oh, Jason, we've been eating the cotton candy. We only eat the candy on nights like this. That's about it. So I got a big handful right here. You can see
Ringo just said something that made me think of an item that we might have in our possession, but I'm not sure if we do. Do we have a vampire slaying kit?
We do not. We have religious last rites kits.
Okay. I always get this confused, which one we have and which one we don't have. I would love to have a vampire slaying kit, like the ones that you see in Ripley's and stuff, like the old school, like really old ones, even if they're new and made to look old. That is just so cool.
We can be like straight up, Mission Impossible and like get some rope and climb through the ceilings of a Ripley's, believe it or not, and take theirs. We're not going to do that. Don't do that. We like Ripley's. They're good people.
We love Haunted Mansion too.
Oh, it's 11:59. Oh my God. Okay. Who here does not know where the movie link is tonight? If you're going to watch Coraline with us or just watch Coraline and say, screw you guys.
Ooh, Dolce.
The movie link is in the description below as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Get it ready because at midnight we're going to do a countdown 3, 2, 1, play, and watch it all together.
Hi, Roosevelt Hill Cemetery. No, unfortunately, we will not be coming through New Jersey. That's a bit too far north. But if we're ever out, we will totally come and visit you guys.
Who says this?
Roosevelt Hill Cemetery.
Oh.
That sounds
beautiful. At some point, we'll make it.
That sounds so pretty. Oh, I wanted to ask Alex Estrada, what about...
Hold on.
Dolce New Mexico makes it mysterious.
It's movie time. All right, guys. Who here does not have the movie ready to be queued up and played? You got the movie? The movie's right there. We're watching the movie. You shut it.
You shut it.
You shut it.
You shut it.
Put down the phone.
You
put down the phone. Shut that door.
You shut.
You shut the window.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, Caroline.
Caroline Skinner.
I can't wait to meet you.
We know it is you. We can't wait to meet you guys either.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna make so many scary memories for you.
You have to go in first.
Yes, you do.
You have to be in the front of the line because Michael and I have already done it, and Scott can't go in first because it's customary for the girls to scream.
All right. Oh, quick. All right. Movie. 3, 2, 1. Hit play now. And it is in 1080p, so adjust things accordingly. Feel free to skip any and all ads because they're not ours.
Zeth Schraff, we do have a P.O. box. It is going to stay open from now until January, and then we'll have a forwarding address set up. You can find the P.O. box available in really any social media we have. Go to grimlifecollective.com for links. Go to... there's a little under every single YouTube video, there's that little drop down menu that gives you a description of what stuff people write for that video, and we always list the PO box.
I like how people remind us to remember things.
We love Paranorman and Frank and Weenie.
If you get lost and you want to know where we are, just yell at Tramp Stamp.
She's going to stand behind all of us and sing 80s songs. That just makes you an easier target because you're singing.
We will
and they know where you are.
We will run.
I can bob and weave. I'm short. Right. You guys are the tall ones, so you're way taller than me. I'm only 5'4". I can duck real good.
Test for Echo 2112. If you go through El Paso, you need to visit Concordia Cemetery. Okay. I don't know if we're going through El Paso.
No, it's okay. Don't be sorry.
But we can always go back to El Paso at some point. We'll figure it out.
I've never been to El Paso. I've only been to Texas once in my life, and it was ages ago. I don't even know where I was. I think I was in Dallas.
So, Caroline, here's the interesting thing about Mortem Manor. You see, when you enter with your group, you're entered and you are situated in a room with you and your fellow comrades. And they ask you your name. One person's name. And that person's name, that person, becomes the guest of honor throughout the entire house that night.
It's going to have to be Caroline.
It's going to have to be you.
Because we're not new.
Sorry. You're welcome. Happy Halloween.
The ghosts know us there, so they know when we bring fresh meat.
Mm-hmm.
Bing, bing. Bing, bing.
I'm just messing with you.
I'll protect you. I don't want to.
We would never put you in a situation that you didn't like.
No. Never. Oh, thank you, Scott.
Mr. S.H. I presume.
He needs a fancy name.
Thank you, Scott. What have we called him? Mr. Belvedere.
Sir Puff and Stuff.
Sir Puff and Stuff. We'll call him Smacker Tacker
He needs
Lacker.
a regal name.
Regal name.
Like something with Commander.
No, Scott needs a regal name. Ready? Regal Theaters.
I'm about to push you off this bed.
It's got a good ring to it.
Dunk.
Regal Theater is your new name,
Hi,
Scott.
White.
Snow White.
Hello, Oklahoma.
Snow White is my favorite.
Scott boobies. That's okay. You can give them my name. They already know my name anyway. Yeah.
Her name is Caroline.
Yeah.
My name is Caroline.
All our names is Caroline. They might be closing Regal Theaters. We've heard.
Any of you folks in tonight's chat, tonight's watch party, at 11:30 this morning or 10:30, wherever you're at in the world.
We are at 3 minutes and 60 seconds.
Any of you guys try to be one of the 1,000 people that Cinemark gave away free watch parties to? We were one of those people that tried.
Oh,
And then
the website was broken.
Oh, the website crashed.
Oh.
It was horrible. We didn't get it.
Hi, Slovakia. Hi, Robin. We're at 4 minutes.
We're doing good,
20
Snow White Queen.
seconds.
91.
Ah!
Jesus, the freaking smack. I'm gonna throw my candy. Thank you, sir.
I almost threw up.
I did too.
You know, something's like a shock to the system, and you're like, bleh. Now I'm nauseated. Thanks a lot. If you guys haven't learned yet from watching our videos, I don't accept compliments very well. Even from my own husband who tells me he loves me all the time. I'm always like...
In case you haven't guessed, this is a pajama party. We all wear pajamas here.
Always, always. Scott,
Right?
You're amazing. We love you. We
You
can't wait
guys
to hang out with
are...
you and Caroline.
This is a very good look. Look at this.
Caroline.
So,
I know she says Caroline, but you got to morph it into Caroline. Caroline.
if you guys so would like to participate or be a part of the Grim Life Collective in any way, shape, or form, there are so many different ways you can do it. First off, just watching our videos. Videos are always free, so thank you for being a part of the Grim family. But if you want to contribute in any way, shape, or form, I think you get loud. I'm looking for the thing. Found it!
It did get a little bit louder there.
If you guys want in any way, shape, or form, we started this thing called Tip 666.
Caroline says it was her.
Wait, what?
She says she did it.
Oh, Caroline, you did it? You sneaky. You sneaky.
I'm touching somebody's butt. No, one of theirs. I'll touch them both.
We have different things that you can set up for. One, you can do which obviously Scott and Caroline just did. Crazy folks. Super chat, or if you want to, you can donate via PayPal, or you can go to grimlifecollective.com and buy stickers and holographic stickers and T-shirts and prints and send them to your grandmother, because your grandmother loves spooky stuff.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Samantha, I grew up an ugly duckling. Like, I was not... It's not that I was an ugly kid. It's just that I was a bullied kid. So, like, whenever... I was that girl in middle school where people would pretend to ask you out as a joke. Because it was funny that you could possibly ask this person out. That was me in middle school. That was me. Aww. Pumpkin parent, thank you. So I'm 38 years old and I still don't accept compliments very well. Even when it's from him, I get all bashful and I don't know what to say. And I'm working on saying thank you. But also some people have commented before in our videos where I don't say anything back to him when he tells me I love you or how pretty I am and things like that. And chances are that is like the 50th take we've done. And he said it every time.
Not quite.
Not quite. No, I know. But
I mean it every time I say that. That's not an act.
I do, but I like to try to be funny sometimes.
When did you ever say it to me? I got feelings too, you know. I love you too. Shucks.
Oh, guess what I learned today?
What?
We are twin flames.
Okay, continue. I'm curious.
So soulmates, you can be like soulmates with more than one person. Like it's like having like a kismet connection soul-wise with a person, kind of like soulmates kind of people. But twin flames are the people that always come back to each other and stuff.
Do you think this will fit up your nose?
Yeah.
Nope.
Your fingers almost fit up my nose.
We love all you guys. You guys are phenomenal.
We do. We love you so much. So, Ken, like Michael was saying, you could use our PayPal, which, I'm going to go ahead and type it. It's paypal.me/grimlifecollective. Why I sung that, I don't know. Oh, that did not turn out right. So basically, we have every Cash App that is out there. We have PayPal. I have Venmo. There's another one. I can't remember what it's called.
That's amazing, Bigfoot, guys. And I'm glad that you really like that video that we did for River. Yeah. What's that?
No, I can't remember them all. Basically, PayPal is probably the easiest if you want to donate, or you could use the little money sign that's down in the little bottom right corner of your chat screen. It's called, what is it called? That.
Super Chat.
Super Chat. I
It's
kept
like,
thinking Cash App, and I'm like, that's not it.
Think super freak.
Yeah.
But not super freaky.
So, or you could go to grimlifecollective.com and just, buy a pack of stickers for $10. So it's paypal.me/grimlifecollective.
We try to make
That
it.
is our PayPal if you want to use that.
If you guys have heard of Patreon, we do this thing where
Yeah.
we will send you guys customized postcards every month.
Oh, I see. So Ken Parent, Scott made the donation, but in the description he said it was from you. So he made the donation to us in your honor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your honor.
Cause he.
Your honor? She's crazy. And I tell him the truth.
I mean, yeah, but so are you. Oh, did you guys see how the last Blockbuster has become an Airbnb?
It was only that for 3 days years ago. Yeah, so you can't stay at the Blockbuster.
I wanted to do it.
I'd do it, but we can't do it.
Where will we be passing through in Texas?
We're gonna be going through
Texas.
I don't know off the top of my head. There's a lot.
Leaving January 2nd, 2021.
Yes. Like super early in the morning, and then we're gonna be driving and sleeping in KOA campgrounds for 2 weeks, and then we're gonna be pulling into our new home.
Coraline is voiced by Dakota Fanning. We are at. I need a timestamp. Move the button.
Oh, we are at 11 minutes and 30 seconds.
Correct. I think Colorado is a bit
yes,
north
Daniel,
for
we'll be
us.
up that way. Or Colorado?
Colorado, isn't that a bit high?
We are going to be going through the south tip or the southern part of Colorado because there are some things that I want to do there. Believe it or not, ready? Grim Life, believe it or not, like Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Oh, that's so cool, Kaylee.
Our trip from Florida to California in the 2 weeks, there's really not many filming locations that we're going to be filming. A lot of them are going to be famous graves, murder sites, some filming locations, but there's one really, really big filming location that we're going to be doing that not many people have done. In fact, if you go on, I'm not going to tell you the name of the movie right now because it's a surprise, dang it. And, but if you were to type in this movie and filming locations,
Good night, Adrian.
There's zero information on it. So I've been painstakingly finding them all, and I'm really excited about doing it because it's the movie that we bought recently, the special edition one. Yeah.
Good luck with my memory. We're not going to be doing a straight shot across because we will be taking detours to film in a couple of locations, specifically along the way. We will be pretty much coming right across though, but oh yeah, we love Stranger Things. Oh, thank you, Mark.
Tip 666, dear Mark. Speaking of Mark, how was The Haunting of Bly Manor?
Oh, we haven't watched it yet.
We haven't watched it. Maybe we'll stay up all night and watch it after this.
Oh, that's a really good question, Christina. I am not very versed in what young actresses are out there right now, so that's a hard answer for me. Hi, potato.
Christy Hicks.
I'm a potato.
No, I said you're a tomato.
I'm a potato. I'm a potato.
I'm a potato girl. Can you watch Zombies too? Okay. Oh my God. All right. Potato girl. I love Zombies. Disney Channel's the movie Zombies, and then Zombies 2 was absolutely phenomenal. I would love to watch that. Are you talking about that? Or are you talking about
the Disney one or the gory one?
Are you talking about Fulci or the Disney? I'm a potato girl. Well, let's tell the difference here.
Texas
Disney.
is huge.
Okay. All right. Meg Donnelly and Milo.
Milo.
We love
We
Disney
do.
zombies.
Yeah.
So much so that if the coronavirus didn't happen, Jessica and I, our plan for Halloween was to go as Zed and Addison for Halloween,
I was
dressed up
gonna
like
go
it.
in her shrimpy prawn, whatever it I can't remember what it's called, cheerleader outfit, and we were gonna like dress you up as his zombie self. Yeah.
But we didn't do that because everything that's going on. I'd love to show those movies on here, but we can't unless everybody had Disney Plus, because it's not available for free anymore. So suck it. I mean, well. So, Mark, are you going to be doing the Blind Manor watch parties on Friday nights?
We will definitely be dressing up as something on Halloween. We're going to be doing Disney during the day.
Well, we're going to be doing Disney during the day.
Love you, Scott.
Love you, S.H.
Butt for me.
Carol, yes. Get a spatula. Leave a burger imprint. The Grimms told me to use a wooden spoon, but it gave me a splinter. Well, that's the price you pay.
Oh, did you say that about Dolce New Mexico?
No.
Hi, Cody. I have never held these Dolce.
All right, so Alex, I'm going to say this. I just want to put this out there because a lot of people, especially when it comes to Area 51 and aliens, like I have a friend that I don't talk to that often, but every now and then he'll pop in. And whenever I told him that our plan was to go to Area 51, he was like, well, I can tell you this from experience. I and my friends are know a lot about these things. And Area 51, why go there? You want to go to this other place. Well, that's all good and dandy. That's 100% valid. You know, why would I want to go to a place that's not real when I can go to another place that is real? But it's also the
myth.
It's the mystery. It's the myth. It's the pilgrimage of going to this place that is so like well known. You know what I mean? So at some point, that place in New Mexico will make it there, but we are definitely going to be going to Area 51.
I would just love to see New Mexico.
Yeah, and doing what we feel is what we consider like a proper video. We'll go to both places. We'll go to wherever. I mean, the world, there's history. All right. So I said this a long time ago, but Grim Life Collective, we visit historical places that sometimes most people do not want to remember them. That makes sense. Like some of them are death locations. Some of them are people will do anything they can to erase it. Now, the thing about history is it's getting written every single day. Every day there's something new happening, whether it's good or bad. And not all of it is all candy coated. So we'll be there. We'll visit it. We've got a whole lifetime of places to go.
Well, yeah. I've never heard of Meow Wolf either.
That's my little rant. Or they stuff my face with candy coated or cotton candy Mike and Ike's.
No, I've never heard of it. I don't know what it is. Yeah, we'll definitely go to Zach's Haunted Museum. Mm-hmm. You can't film there, but I would at least want to see it. What is it?
What's that?
Meow Wolf.
I don't know. Meow Wolf.
Thus. Ooh, the house from Changeling.
At some point, Samantha, we'll be doing Back to the Future stuff. He loves to be called Mike. Oh, really, Scotty? Is that your name, Scotty? That's a Star Trek reference, Scotty.
Son, you done fucked up. Tramp stamp.
19 minutes and 5 seconds.
Haunted turkey.
Fuck you, Mike. You know what, Scott? How about this? Whenever we see you guys next week, we're going to be dressed in our finest Star Trek cosplay.
I wish. I've always wanted one.
I was kidding. This one over here, she's like, yes, my dream.
I've always wanted to have a Star Trek uniform. I've just never done it. I didn't know which kind of officer I would be.
I thought I was going to catch hell from Scott.
I don't think I would be a medical.
I thought with this new video, I was going to catch hell from Scott because I mentioned Star Trek in it. Because I was like, oh, and there's William Shatner star. We all know him from Star Trek, but he was also in Twilight Zone episodes. Good night, Scott.
Good night, Pumpkin. We love you guys. Good night, sleeps.
Yeah, so wait, tomorrow, are you guys driving tomorrow night, right? He might be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty doesn't know.
So I grew up with William Shatner from Star Trek. My dad raised me on the old Star Trek. But later on, when I got into my teen years and stuff like that, and I discovered him from the Twilight Zone. He was hot in the Twilight Zone. Okay, he might be like a small, round little man now, and did some weird poetry stuff in the 70s.
I heard he's not very pleasant.
In the 50s and stuff, that man was smoking hot. I mean, the man has to have an ego the size of the continental United States. I mean, William fucking Shatner, you know?
William who?
Oh,
See, that's what I heard, Bigfoot guys. I don't know what else to call you aside from Bigfoot guys. I know that you messaged me on Facebook. Jessica had a crush.
From one episode, but...
Do you guys remember? You know this, but whenever I was growing up, do you remember who one of my celebrity crushes was? There's two of them. When I was growing up, there's two people that I absolutely had a crush on.
I really should know this, and I don't remember. Lay it on me.
Gina Davis.
I knew that. I forgot.
I love Gina Davis.
I want to know the other one, too. I just forgot that, too. What was the other one?
Who?
Ooh, Selma Hayek.
Somebody said Julia Stiles. Wow, block.
Oh, I idolized Madonna growing up. I loved everything about Madonna growing up. Who was your second one?
Who?
Your second crush.
I'm
not judging.
Judith O'Dea.
Who's that?
Night of the Living Dead.
Oh.
I watched the movie Night of the Living Dead so much. I'm talking so much. And there was a period of my life where every time it came out on VHS or whatever, I bought a new copy and I watched it. I love her.
Is she the lady that did a cameo in Firefly? At the whorehouse?
I don't think so.
Joey!
Joey Terrell. Or is it Terrell?
Pumpkin?
Or Terrell? Or is it Terror Ill? Terror Ill.
Terror.
Terror Ill. I dig it.
The L is silent. It's Terror.
Or is it Tur?
Terror.
Tur.
Terror.
Tur.
Terror.
Tur. Here, have some candy. Thank you so much, Joey.
Who was
You're
my
phenomenal.
crush growing
candy.
up? I don't remember. Well, probably Johnny Depp, I guess.
Yeah, right. Judith O'Dea can't take the car. Johnny has the keys. Terror L. That's perfect. From Buck Rogers. I dig it. Okay. I remember when I was little, I watched Buck Rogers a lot with my dad. What's that?
I didn't crush on people when I was a kid. I didn't do that. I grew up a tomboy and a little, emotionally disconnected. Probably from all the bullying.
There's another one.
Oh.
And so there's another one. And I want to tell you guys so bad. Oh, God.
Armpit.
All right. So I'm gonna say a name.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you guys anything else about it.
David Johns.
It's 24 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. So I'm gonna say a name. Well, I'm gonna say a name. I'm gonna tell Jessica a name, and I'm gonna say when I told you about this person.
Angelina Jolie, yeah, I loved her too.
Dee Wallace.
Well.
When I told you about Dee Wallace recently.
Enigma.
66 Enigma, smacker, tacker, lacquer. Sorry, Jess, it is forever written in stone.
You son of a bitch.
Smacker, tacker, lacquer.
Don't get this stuck in my head.
Smacker, tacker, lacquer. Smacker, tacker, lacquer. So about a couple weeks ago, about a month ago, I called Jessica on the phone.
Thank you so much,
and I mentioned the name Dee
Oh,
Wallace.
Jennifer Connelly.
And do you remember my reaction?
I don't have any memory.
I was practically in tears.
My brain don't work. No, I know.
I was practically in tears, and I was having a panic attack.
Okay, I just remembered one of my crushes, but I didn't, growing up, and maybe it's because of my disconnection, I didn't crush on humans. I crushed on like supernatural beings and stuff like that.
Okay, I was gonna say this is for a different video altogether.
No. So like growing up, the things that I watched the most would be things like The Dark Crystal and Legend. Oh, I still have the hots for Tim Curry as Darkness. That man will forever be like daddy.
Hello, Daddy.
But also Nia, I don't remember her name. But like when I was, depends on what age group we're talking about, you know, crushes when we're younger, because like I don't remember having crushes until I was like well into my teen years, you know. Jessica Rabbit, yeah, like animations, like not Mia Farrow, but I fell in love with her because of The Last Unicorn. I didn't know about her from Rosemary's Baby. I didn't see Rosemary's Baby until this year, and Jaws.
Yeah,
some things I'm just behind on. Okay. Oh
no! Look at the Dracula.
Yeah, he's not. I'm not tall enough to fix it.
Holy crap! So we've started packing. Like over here, you can see these boxes. See those boxes? See this giant mess? This wall of boxes right here. This is us packing for California.
Gary Oldman from Bram Stoker's Dracula,
right?
And
Disney crushes.
What's her name? Oh yeah, all the animations, all the villains. I always crush on all the villains. Winona Ryder. Love Winona Ryder.
See, Winona and
Pumpkinhead, A
lot of people are like, "Oh my god, you know, Winona Ryder in, Beetlejuice." Like it was this big freaking thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was all about Gina Davis in Beetlejuice. I don't know. I just like the idea of like
she was really young and she had that cheek, that jawline, you know.
And I just love the story of this dead chick.
Yeah. Mia Sarah. She was so young in that though. I didn't know that until much later. She was like 15, 16 years old. Hades from Descendants 3. I don't know his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
You said when you were talking about Tim Curry, you mentioned that something about him. You're like, oh, I still call him Daddy.
He will forever be Daddy. Yeah.
So
I ship that.
We were laying in bed the other night. We're scrolling through our TikTok feeds, and I come across Dr. Phil of all people, like talking to his TikTok camera, his phone, and he's like, "All right, y'all, you need to stop calling me Daddy
in the comments
because it's just freaking weird." And I was just like, "Oh my god!" Like,
hey, I said what I said, and I'm not taking it back. In case some of you guys don't know, I am pansexual, and my brain doesn't work like normal people. If it's hot, it's hot.
We have a frying pan collection like there's nobody tomorrow. Winona Ryder and Heathers.
Ooh.
She was hotter in that than she was in Beetlejuice for me.
Cheyenne Jackson. Yeah, I didn't know his name. I don't often know a lot of people's names, to be honest with you. Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil.
It's funny you should say Jordan Peele. Because ever since I downloaded TikTok, I've been like, oh my god, if TikTok was around during the time that Key and Peele were doing their stand-up Key and Peele show, what amazing content we have gotten from them through TikTok.
I've been trying.
You know they would have been on it. You know they would have been. I missed their show so bad.
I've been trying.
I said,
to get in touch with Jordan Peele.
Oh.
It is for what I was telling you about for our Halloween special. I reach big. I reach for the stars. It hasn't happened yet, so it probably won't happen.
Gina Davis and Glow?
Mm-hmm.
I don't... Oh, yeah, she's like one of the managers for
the hotel.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, Dream Warriors. Freddy 3, right? Legend of Boggy Creek? I don't know what that is.
The late
Very
horror
cool.
show. Welcome, Tom Savini. That we're never going to forget that. Jessica and I are still on. We still talk about it to this day, not just because it comes up in conversation with you guys, but holy smack.
A lot of people like Patricia Arquette. Oh, yeah. I think
Sir Henry's was phenomenal.
On Elm Street really catapulted both Johnny Depp and Patricia Arquette.
She was in a TV show called Medium, right?
Something like that, yeah. She was in one of those. Oh, yeah, and Stigmata. She was, Gabriel Burns in Stigmata. Come on now. Don't threaten me with a good time. It may have been because he was a priest. I'm just saying. It's terribly hot.
So you guys.
Stop.
So Mark Sinkmar says, I sort of had to sit down anytime Winona was a movie as a team. So some of you guys.
I know what that means.
So I'm gonna tell you a little something about something that you may not know something about. Last year, I had the pleasure of meeting a woman by the name of Suzanne Snyder.
Oh my God, Em. Oh my God, Em. I love you so much. I can't believe someone actually said it. High five. Sorry, go ahead.
So Suzanne Snyder, if you've seen this grim interview that we did, it's kind of embarrassing, but it wasn't meant to be. So Suzanne Snyder was one of the main characters in the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And again, I had like a little crush on her whenever I was growing up. First time I saw it.
If you can, Mark, that would be great.
And here I am sitting next to this woman, and she was still very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Suzanne Snyder. Jessica knows where this is going.
You were such a weeb.
So my knees were shaking, and my face was glowing. Like I was like, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you." But you know, like whenever you're kind of like
a high school boy.
I was all high school boy, right?
Yeah.
My knees were shaking. Like I felt like I could barely stand up. So we decided to do the grim interview sitting down behind a table. And I turned to her and I'm like, thank God I'm sitting down. Say it just like
Without
that.
having said that he was weak-kneed
right.
first.
And she just kind of looks
at me. And I was like, that is not what he meant.
And like,
I promise you that's not what he meant.
But that's not what I meant. It was sometimes things come out of my mouth that full conversations happen in my head, but like every fifth word comes out of my mouth and it's just, and I can't believe
it says stay weird. And it's lock, stock, and barrel. Okay, so Jennifer Tilly in high spirits.
No. Hell no. I've never been like a big Jennifer Tilly kind of person. I just haven't been Jennifer Tilly. No.
Out of it, yeah. But okay, yeah, Spike from Bucky. Buffy. Spike from Buffy all the way. But M said it earlier that Peter Wilson from La Femme Nikita and
the original La Femme Nikita.
Was she the original? Peter
Is
Wilson?
that what
No.
I'm asking?
No, it's one of the remakes, but it's one of the good remakes. She's an Australian actress or New Zealand. A League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and she was on the longest running La Femme Nikita. And she was also in a fetish movie called Mercy. Look that one up if you can find it. What's his name from Warlock is also in it.
Julian Sands.
Julian Sands is also in it. I think Christina Ricci was like everybody's crush. Honestly, she was like Christina Ricci was like the internet's crush before the internet existed. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So Christina asked what our favorite horror movie was, and how old were you, I'm guessing, when you first saw the horror film? My first horror movie that I saw, I rented it from a place called West Coast Video, and it was probably about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning that I finally got to see it because my sister watched her movie first, and it was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I remember sitting... You know the poster for Poltergeist, how Caroline is sitting in front of the TV? I remember sitting in front of the TV like that, in complete darkness with just the light of the TV and the sunspots from the opening credits lighting up the room in blood red. I remember it clear as day, and it scared the fuck out of me. I had to have been like 8, 9 years old.
I don't remember the first horror movie I saw. Because I kind of, like, they didn't register to me as horror movies, so I kind of dismissed them as that. I just kind of thought they were, like, cool, darker stuff. I mean, when you're raised on stuff like The Dark Crystal, that movie was dark. I mean, there's no blood and guts in it, but it is a dark movie. I don't know, I wasn't censored like that. I mean, but the one that stands out in memory that I remember, I guess, recognizing as a horror movie and actually scared me a little bit was Freddy Krueger. He was the only classic horror villain who actually, like, no pun intended, made it into my dreams. I think I had a couple nightmares about him when I was in my young teens, when I was a preteen, until I hit 13, and then my brain was like... But he's the only person to make me, like, make sure that I didn't have, like, a toe hanging off the edge of the bed, or else I was a goner.
Daniel Beckham, do you want to go to the Shining Hotel? Yes, yes, and yes. I want to go to the actual hotel, Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, that Stephen King stayed at. And also, I want to go to the hotel in Oregon where they actually filmed The Shining. So both places.
Like, I saw a bunch of horror films before I saw Friday the 13th. Not Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street. But for some reason, they just, like, it's like I didn't know they were supposed to be scary, so they weren't scary to me. I don't know. So I didn't really, it wasn't until I was, like, into my teens that I started, like, knowing the genres of film and things like that, and putting 2 and 2 together and that sort of thing. So,
do you know, some of you guys who are big horror fans are probably going to know this. Some of you may not. I'm sure most people in this room, there goes, like, old Yahoo chat days, know the movie Army of Darkness, right? Mm-hmm. Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell. And before that, there was obviously Evil Dead 2. We all know that one. And we all, of course, know Evil Dead. But did you know that Evil Dead, that before that, Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell, they made a 15-minute short movie that Evil Dead was based off of?
I feel like you told me that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's almost unwatchable. But
it was that bad.
Well, and it was just not so much bad. It was just like what's left of it, like what has survived over time. Yeah, right, Into the Woods. Yeah. But when you watch it, it's basically, think of it like, and I'm not too sure about this. I don't know if it was just like them making a movie just to like have fun. But imagine like if you were to shoot a pilot TV show and then you pitch it. So they took that short and made it into what is Evil Dead.
I would love to see somebody do Rose Red now with all of these remakes
Low
that
budget.
they're doing.
College film.
know, because it was in the age of, special effects and graphics when they weren't that great and it was kind of hokey. I would love to see Rose Red done by the people who do The Haunting of Bly House. I would love
That'd
to
be
see
cool.
them tackle that. I think that they would do an astounding job. Right, Ricardo? Like that was a little dark, man. Go on.
Not Evil Dead. Hellraiser, Doug Bradley. Hellraiser scared me, but believe it or not, Hellraiser 2 scared me more than the first one did. I think it's the doctor, like the one scene where he's got the thing that goes under the back of his head and he's moved like this. I like whenever we go walking somewhere and you take my head and my hair, put it on your head. That's what scared the crap out of me from that movie.
Hi, Michelle.
Michelle, hello.
I would really love to see Rose Red done today. I have I have it on DVD, and it's just the graphics and stuff were so bad back then. They need to redo it today and do it justice. I mean, they're redoing The Stand. Why not?
The Stand.
Well, okay. I actually think that the new one is going to be kind of cool. Yeah, man. I thoroughly enjoyed Midsummer.
Midsummer was phenomenal.
I really loved it. I'm kind of sad that I didn't go and see it on the big screen. Because when it came out, I did not see a trailer for it. I just saw like the posters and stuff for it. And I was so confused. And I was like, why are people calling this a horror movie? I don't understand. Like, they look like, they're running around with flowers. I didn't get it. So I don't remember where we were when we watched it. Did we eventually see it at like a dollar movie or something like that? I don't know.
Oscar says we need to watch.
That Thinner was so silly. I couldn't get into that one.
I've been wanting to watch The Storm of the Century.
I love Storm of the Century.
Fun fact.
Give me what I want.
When Storm of the Century aired on TV, I was in a hospital and I watched it from a hospital bed.
Give me what I want.
Weird things I remember.
Meat, if you don't knock it off, I'm going to ban you.
What happened?
Well, not banned, but you'll be blocked for like
what happened?
10 minutes. He's flooding the chat.
Oh, spamming?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. So, okay, so Hellraiser
Timeout.
Judgment with Paul T. Taylor.
Hello, Peru. Hello.
Hello, Peru. I like how she gets so excited about it.
I do. I really do.
What did you guys think of Paul T. Taylor as Pinhead in Hellraiser Judgment?
Is that a new one?
It's one of the latest ones.
I've never seen it.
Oh, The Color of Outer Space, based off of a H.P. Lovecraft story.
I would like to see both with any mask of monster from Universal Studios on Halloween Live Party, I hope. We don't really have a mask collection, truth be told.
Of what?
Oh, thank you, Richard.
Mr. Thomas.
Thank you so much.
Grim Life Collective is awesome. No, you are awesome.
I've seen the Innkeepers. That's pretty cool.
Thank you, Richard. Do you know Ty West did Innkeepers? I think that's what Innkeepers, right? Innkeepers, and he also did The House of the Devil. Great movie.
Oh, House of the Devil was rad. That's what I said. I said rad. Okay, don't.
Should I show my toy?
What toy? That is up to you.
Oh. No, I ain't showing it. I got a secret.
I mean, you could. There's no harm in it.
I got a secret. On the other side, I can't do this. This is horrible. I'm a horrible teacher. On the other side of that box, I got a secret. Shh. Bugs.
That's awesome, Great Carlo. That's a really good steal. Go get it. You want to show it? It's
No,
okay.
I ain't showing it. I ain't showing it.
Well, when are you going to?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided. The time is not right.
He has a baby. He has a new baby. Yeah.
Paul T. Taylor is a rather nice guy. I have not seen Hellraiser. Well, no, I did see Hellraiser Judgment. But so after Doug Bradley and before Paul T. Taylor, there was other people, or there was one other dude, right? And nobody liked him. Sucked.
There's a pumpkin collection?
Where?
Nightmare Before Christmas pumpkin collection.
No.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is.
Up on sponsored by. I'm sorry, I was reading the comments. I try really hard to just kind of glance at them.
I lost some. Someone said something I was going to respond to, and then I couldn't find it. Oh, the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark movie. I loved it.
Yes.
I loved it. I think they did an amazing job with it. There wasn't one part of that movie that I didn't thoroughly enjoy. I think they did good. And, you know, that's a really hard thing to say nowadays, to be honest with you, with like good horror movies. And someone did mention, like, at the very beginning of the chat, and I meant to point it out, and then I forgot. We did see the new Adam Sandler Halloween movie.
Hubie Halloween.
Hubie Halloween.
Oh, I was so excited for that movie, and it was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal.
I am not an Adam Sandler fan. Never have been. I'm going to be hard pressed to become one. But I have to say that I actually really enjoyed Hubie Halloween. It was really good. And it kind of pains me to say it that way. I liked it. It was very surprising. I didn't see a bunch of stuff coming. I think it was very well executed. It actually was pretty funny. And had a cool feeling to it as well.
Sam Guerrera asked, "Are you excited for Jordan Peele's Candyman remake?" Jessica is. I'm not.
Well, I'm kind of confused. I love the original. I love the original. The original gave me the heebie-jeebies. It didn't scare me, but it gave me the heebie-jeebies. I'd never say his name in a mirror. I'll tell you this. I don't say none of the hocus pocus stuff. I don't say nothing in the mirror, okay? I'm not repeating nothing 3 times. I'm not repeating nothing 5 times. I don't care what it is. You ain't gonna get me to it.
Walmart has Candyman Scream Factory Blu-ray Collector's Edition at Walmart right now if you want to go pick it up.
So saying that, I love the whole thing behind, my hair is like flying everywhere. I love the whole thing behind urban legends. Urban legends are creepy as hell. You know, they really put the fear in you, and I think that's great. So I think Candyman, it is an amazing urban legend. The original just did it fucking justice. It was an amazing movie. It stands up against its time. The fact that they're remaking it and the original guy may or may not be in it, I'm not sure the direction they're going. I'm anxious to see it, but I was so let down with so many films that they've redone this year. Pet Sematary, then I can't remember the other ones because I just blocked them all out.
Our movie collection, I wouldn't say it's massive. I mean, you go on Instagram and you see all these people who have horror movie collections or Blu-ray collections that are just like, holy hell, why do you have a Best Buy store in your house? Much respect, would love to have that. We don't have a big collection, but I feel like we have some amazing items in our collection. Right? Would you say that?
That we don't have amazing?
That we have amazing items.
At our movie collection?
Yeah.
Like rarities or something? I don't know.
We do. Okay. I was talking as I read. I used to work for Walmart.
Oh, the remake of Chucky was so bad.
I am a huge fan of the Ghostbusters remake with the girls. I loved it, and we have it in 3D, which maybe that's one of the reasons why I really love it. I saw it in the theaters, loved it when it came out on Blu-ray. I waited until I found it in 3D, and I bought it, and we watched it, and it's one of the coolest 3D movies you can watch.
Oh, you're welcome, John Hart. That's so sweet. I want to say that I've probably seen the movie Frailty. I'm really bad with titles, guys. I will never see Serbian.
No, Oscar. It is
Nope.
not in our collection.
Nope. I've seen too much horror in my life that will not leave my brain and I cannot erase, and that's just something that I don't want to add to it.
So
I've never seen Human Centipede either. I'm not going there.
Joanna, you buy a lot of movies on DVD and Blu-ray also. Now here's the thing, right? So I would absolutely love to have so many movies.
We are watching Coraline.
Yeah. Right now, I don't know if you guys saw online. I don't know if it's Scream Factory or whoever, but there's a new collection of the Friday the 13th movies.
Oh yeah, the box set.
Yeah, we don't have any of the Friday the 13th movies, and I keep seeing this. And the classically deceased. They're posting this damn box set, and I'm looking at it, and I'm drooling.
Like a pre-order.
Probably, and I'm drooling out the wazoo for this thing, and I want it. I don't know if I want to fork over the money for it. So if you bought this special edition,
it's a little amazing, yeah.
Much respect to you.
Yeah.
There's one thing that I'm holding out for.
But how many is in it? Like, is there anything special?
It's the whole collection.
Yeah, but how many is that?
Yeah. So J-Ram Friday the 13th collection is like $120 to $130. It looks awesome, right? It looks phenomenal. There's 10 movies. And then Freddy versus Jason. So is that 11 Friday the 13th movies? 11?
Keep straightening it.
I got this little guy.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. The artwork looks beautiful. There's also one that I'm excited about too, which it's a special remastered 4K edition. I think of Dawn of the Dead, Romero's Dawn of the Dead. That's been rumored to be coming out for years. I think it's somebody overseas that's doing it.
We love 13 Ghosts.
And
13 Ghosts is amazing, the original and the remake.
Yeah. There's so much crap out there that I want so bad.
Daniel Beckham just made me realize we've never created an Amazon wish list. We've been asked about that before, and we've just...
Wait, an Amazon wish list?
Yeah.
What's...
You make an Amazon wish list, and if people want to buy you a present, they can go to the list and have something shipped to us. I know people have done it. It's just, it's something that skips my mind. Well, maybe we'll do it. I don't know.
Great Garlu. Yeah, the Dawn of the Dead box set. For some reason, I thought that they were going to be releasing it in 3D. Like they came up with a 3D transfer of it. I don't know. I don't know. I feel weird about Amazon wish list kind of things. Like I don't know.
We'll look into it. Because I know that people do like to send little gifts, and sometimes they ask us for suggestions that they can send to us. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know.
We'll look into it, and we never expect anything. The only thing, I wouldn't say we expect it, but the only thing that we love everything. We love the things, the strange and unusual things that you send us, guys.
Is your love.
But it means the world to me, and I know it does to Jessica. And this is not just us saying it because whatever. I had I'm on my second beer. Woo! But it means the world to me personally, and I know it's the same for Jessica.
Yeah, you can get candy on Amazon too. Yeah, you can so much on Amazon.
That you guys just watch the show. That's it. If I could go back in time, we had a conversation with some friends the other day that I remember where I was, what I was wearing, what city, what state I was in, whenever I saw that Grim Life Collective had 34 subscribers. 34. And I was elated. I was like, holy hell, there's 34 people that are watching this damn show. And it wasn't really that great. And now, recently, we hit 50,000. And we see we've made some amazing friends. We've gotten some amazing gifts. And I'm not talking just physical stuff. I'm just talking about friendship and the people that we met, the doors that have opened up to us.
You can buy a casket on Amazon.
It's phenomenal. And I don't know. I love you guys. And Grim Life Collective would not be Grim Life Collective if it wasn't for you guys. I'm just saying that. And I mean it. So...
Technically, Paul, we're going to an actual haunted house tomorrow, but it is a retired battleship.
Yes, World War II battleship. That's why.
Literally very haunted.
Mm-hmm. Now I got the feels. I got the booze feels.
We probably would do something like that, Paul.
What's that?
He said, just a humble question. Would you like to make a video about ghost stories like the famous legend of Pig and Whistle, for example, the girl who committed suicide on the Hollywood sign?
What do you mean, like ghost stories? What do you mean?
Videos.
Well, yes. So actually, that is in the works. I have it scheduled in. We are going to be doing a Peg and Whistle video when we get out there. And we're going to be talking about the history of the Hollywood sign. And I'm sure it has been done before in the past. But, you know, it's all new to us. And we want you guys to come with us and see it for the first time through our eyes. So it's coming.
Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Yeah.
The booze feels.
Dude,
Time to eat. Scarf down some burritos.
Let me tell you, if we end up doing an Amazon wish list, I'm going to put some really weird stuff on it. Just because I can. Just to see what happens. Green hair, don't care. And you can find some really weird stuff on Amazon. You know I'm going to do it. You know I'm going to do it.
Oh.
I'm going to be like, you can buy burritos from Amazon? Don't mind if I do. What's that? Sugar-free gummy bears to prank people with so they have explosive diarrhea? Okay.
Oompa Loompa skeleton? Why the hell not?
No, you know what? It's going to be an entire wish list of pumpkins.
No, please don't. Please don't. I love pumpkins.
Bookshelves.
I love pumpkins, but I swear to God, if I wake up one day and I'm surrounded by like pumpkins and I can't see you, but I hear you somewhere amongst the sea of orange laughing hysterically, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Look what you've done.
A 2-foot gummy worm.
It's begun.
Oh, I got
yeah,
that. Just gave me goosebumps.
I would not eat a piece of candy.
Hello,
for
Amy.
Months.
I feel like it's like special. So whenever you enter the room, now entering the room tonight, Amy Dreyer. Welcome, Amy Dreyer. It's
Mark, that is so sweet.
It's
pumpkin.
the boozaphone. Mark?
I have been to the castle in Ybor City. Michael has not been to the castle in Ybor City. I think we've come to that age of being old where we don't do nightclubs anymore because we're generally out filming something.
Say again?
The castle in Ybor City is like the local goth fetish club. It's huge. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. But you've never been to Ybor City.
No.
I went to it once. Long fucking time. I didn't even live here at the time. I was just visiting. I don't even know if they're open. I would doubt it. I don't think that they're open.
Yes, Jason, I have been to Texas. In fact, one of the very first Grim Life road trips was through Texas. I flew into Texas from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I drove around Texas for a week. Not filming, but taking pictures, because at one point, believe it or not, Grim Life Collective used to be a website. And I would take pictures and I would write about the travels. And then I was like, nobody is reading these damn travels. Everybody's watching things.
I just realized that
Maybe I should turn a camera on.
Look what I did.
You're hilarious.
I didn't. It wasn't even on purpose. These ears are comfy.
So next Saturday. What is next Saturday?
We do have a black kitty cat.
Next Saturday we will be on.
He's very skittish, and he attached himself to my mom's doggy, so he's going to be staying here in Florida.
Yeah.
Hello,
Scotland.
I cannot do the accent, but I love the Scottish accent. It is my favorite.
Do your awesome Merida impersonation.
I don't have one.
Yes, you do. I've heard it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Tell them about it.
You do.
I do not have an awesome Merida impersonation.
Give it a go.
No.
Go for it.
I have to warm up my vocal cords.
With what?
I've been drinking. They're constricted. But
Thank you, Irene.
I say a slew of phrases that can only be reminiscent of Merida.
You gotta tag me on social media so I can see it.
Who's that?
Name's Blaze. He got a pumpkin tattoo. He was inspired by us to get it.
Awesome.
You gotta tag us so we can see it.
Share it with us, please.
Yeah.
Have you been to Buddy Holly's gravesite, Deep
Thank you,
Rivers?
Tara.
We are planning on it. It's going to be coming. You guys dressing up for Halloween? We dress up every day. Can you imagine if we walked around naked? That'd be scary.
Speak for yourself.
Why, hello there. I like your Halloween costume. What is it?
I
Cellophane?
can't even walk around in my pajamas without you slapping my butt.
What can I say? It's my butt, man.
True. True. Oh, welcome to the chat, Randy. So if this is your first time in the chat,
I'm sorry.
Our Up All Night videos, our Up All Night live segments are adult hour, if you have not guessed that yet. We're allowed to cuss, but funny enough, we don't.
What?
Still.
We don't cuss?
Go for it.
What? Bad booty.
Son of a bitch.
No, I was just kidding.
No, you can cuss.
No, you can't.
It's after midnight. It's
It's-
okay. This is
but
adult hour.
No.
I'm going to say it.
Son of a gun.
I'm going to say it.
Smacker, tacker, lacquer.
Fuck it all.
TTFN.
See, look, now they don't cuss either.
It's
Look,
1 o'clock in the morning.
What have you done?
Put down the phone.
Too old for the castle hogwash. I'm gonna be honest with you a little bit on that. I have an ex here in Florida that I would really rather not run into because he was not a very good person. So I'm never gonna be going to the castle before we move, ever, honestly.
Thank you, Pretty Kitty 94. Pretty Kitty.
Oh, that was so pretty. You know, we used to have a Halloween tree, but we got one of those like little miniature ones, and at the time they didn't come out in any fun colors, so I got a white one because the we mostly had black ornaments to put on it, and I just thought it was beautiful. I had a big old bat at the top, and the white and black, it was just stunning, and it went with everything. I would do a pumpkin tree, but I think it might be too much pumpkin for Michael.
So I'm going to give you another little piece of backstory about Grim Life Collective here. Some of you may already know this.
Okay, thank you, Mark.
Some of you may not. So obviously, Grim Life Collective, we deal with a lot of videos that we do Disney videos, we do theme park videos, we do unboxing videos, and we do murder sites and other crazy places. Sometimes they can get pretty intense. Most of you have probably heard us say, or other people say, bad booty. It just kind of happened. So even though our content can be somewhat adult, in our videos, we really try to be as family friendly as possible. So instead of saying, dude, that is badass, we jokingly said bad booty, and then it stuck.
It stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it's funny because I often say random things, smacker, tacker, lacquer, and all this other crazy things in my everyday life, and then they just kind of bleed through. So that's where that comes from. So if you didn't know where bad booty comes from, that's it.
That is in the works for sure.
What's that?
To do more unboxing videos. That is definitely going to be coming.
Oh yeah. I have a pile of things that I still need to open. Maybe we'll do some, get some ready for tomorrow.
Yeah. Yes, maybe.
But and there's more things coming.
Ooh, I'm gonna go look.
I just got 2 more emails of things that shipped today, so everything's getting a Grim Life saying list. Is it almost like a dictionary or a thesaurus? That's a good one, Aaron. I like that. So the Grim Life Collective.
So cool. Look,
You got a pumpkin.
I like it. That's cool, Bird Brain.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing with us and tagging us. You guys can tag us in anything you like. Oh, we went fuzzy.
Uh-oh. We are married, Paul. Oh, what happened here? Hold on. That's my hand. That's weird. Hold on. Oh, God.
Sometimes if you get your face really close to it.
Oh, geez Louise.
Nope, I'm just blind.
So, let me do this. Hold on. Let's focus on something.
Bing, there it is. Yeah. Okay, good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Grim Life Collective Did I ever tell you how Grim Life Collective got its name?
Yes, but I don't remember, so go
Okay.
for it.
So back in the day, whenever Grim Life Collective was a website, this actually deals with Dallas as well. It's really bright.
Yeah, Bad Booty is definitely not. We're not the first people to use it, but
No.
we may be the first people to use it in that context. Because Bad Booty mostly refers to ass.
Yes. So, Grim Life Collective, obviously grim things, life as grim things in life. Murder sites, famous graves, true crime, things like that. Collective actually gets rather interesting. So I was living in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I was making the website, and I was like, okay, I got to get this thing off the ground. I got to get Grim Life Collective off the ground. What are we going to do? So what's up?
That's the Bad Booty.
So I had a friend that was living in Dallas, Texas, on a house that bordered the graveyard that Clyde Barrow is buried in. Like literally, you can look out his back door and see Clyde's grave, which was really cool. So I took a plane from Pittsburgh to Dallas, Texas, and I rented a car and filmed all throughout Texas.
I'm dizzy.
Not filmed, but took pictures for Grim Life Collective, the website. And I was still coming up with a name at this time. And I was talking with my friend who's a film director who BC Furt me, and about how it's almost impossible for me to travel throughout the country, throughout the world, to visit these places for this website, but I would like to have a collection of things. So we came up with this idea of I'd be based in Pittsburgh, and then he would be in Texas, and maybe we'd have another friend in like Montana or someplace, and they'd be called Grimmers. And they would go and they would photograph almost like, like Creepy Kingdom or like a newspaper would do. They'd go out with assignments and they'd write about it, and we'd put it up on the Grim Life Collective website.
I saw Lana.
So that's where Grim Life Collective. A collective was a collection of spooky places by other people writing articles, including myself. Obviously, over the years, like everything else, it just kind of grows, and it grew and it grew and it grew. And 10, 12 years later, it's where it is today. So Grim Life Collective has been around for a very long time, just different definitions of it.
That is so cute, Trap Panda. No, we don't still have the website.
No, yeah, it's gone. But it was grimlifecollective.com. It's not there anymore. Now it's our shop, our store, online store.
Do you say that like Rougie? 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 We can't
Grimmer
tell
for
you
your
that,
channel.
Jay. Sorry, Pumpkin. Some things we just got to keep private.
Yeah, Rougie. Grimmer for your channel. I mean, it's weird because it's like it's not like that anymore. Where we have people going out and on assignments. We go there and we film it. But yeah, Grimmer was the original idea to have people contribute who were like-minded people, almost like
Tara,
a spooky.
happy birthday!
It's Reggie,
Happy early birthday. When is
but a
your
hard
birthday?
G. There's not a movie tomorrow night, Christy. I'm sorry. That's tonight because we're going to be filming on a Battleship tomorrow.
Reggie. So pretend like there's not a U.
Reggie.
Reggie.
I've been to Salem in the past. Jessica hasn't. We were planning on being there this Halloween, but then the pandemic hit. What's sad? We'll make it to Salem at some point. What battleship are you going to be filming at? American Victory in Tampa, Florida. We're going to be there for media for Undead in the Water, which is their version of a haunted house or haunted experience. Not like real ghosts, but like, actors, like a spooky Halloween season thing. 1 hour and 9 minutes.
Yeah. Reggie.
God dang it. Gum. Go.
Reggie?
Reggie. God
Reggie.
damn, this is horrible.
That's
we need to
hard.
hear it.
Yeah. Aaron, we have only done one meet and greet so far. And that was last year or the year before last year. We had planned to do so many this year, to be honest with you. We had a whole long list of things that we wanted to do with you guys, but under the circumstances with everything that had happened, we can't. So we're looking forward to what 2021 might possibly bring.
Right. And let me put this out there. A lot of people are saying it, but
we used to do ghost hunts.
Halloween is more than just scary places and Halloween festivities and haunted places. It's a state of mind, really. Halloween for us is every single day of the year. It just so happens that those days get really busy this time of year, but we live it, we breathe it, we bleed it.
I like Box
look at
Trolls.
that.
Box Trolls was cute.
Is that the one where they're all in bags?
Eggs.
Bag trolls?
Remember when we were moving from Savannah?
Yeah.
And you were inside that box, and I kept calling you eggs. That was from Box Trolls.
Oh.
Yeah. I would love to go to Sleepy Hollow. I would love to go to Salem. We almost got married on Halloween, but Halloween was like 6 months away, and we couldn't wait, so we got married in May. 1st of May. 5th of May. 1st of May. 1st of May.
Wow! Holy crap, smacker tacker lacquer. Baby.
We do not have a lot of restriction in Florida.
Oh, it's scary.
Say. And I'll be honest with you, we haven't had much restrictions since everything began. We're probably one of the loosest states
and like
out
one
of
of
the
most,
entire country.
Yeah. And one of
which
the
is a little
highest
scary.
numbers.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
brother.
do the best we can to be protected. We follow all the rules that you're supposed to and a little extra. So honestly, life has kind of been normal here. I mean, when it first started, Michael, his job was considered essential, so he still had to work. But I elected to quarantine, and I quarantined for like 3 months. But then I kind of broke it because life outside was happening normally.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
When do we get married, Jessica?
Oh, congratulations, Trash Panda. It was May 1st.
Are you sure?
No. Don't ask me the year.
How long have we been married? Are you sure?
Yeah.
So again, what is our anniversary? What day did we get married?
May.
May what?
Son of a bitch.
There is no son of a bitch on the calendar.
Okay, so it was the day after the witching day. That I know. And I want to say it was March 1st. But I feel like it's like the 4th or the 5th. It's not May the 4th because there is no Star Wars jokes. It is not May the 4th or the 5th because there is no Sith jokes. May 1st, final answer.
May 1st is right. Congratulations. For a while there, she was like, yeah, look, people are like March or May. Yeah, it was not March. It was May 1st.
Okay, but here's the thing. We had planned to get married on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
We were not able to afford the wedding, basically. And we really didn't want to wait anyway. And so, April 1st, exactly. So we, my birthday's in April. I would have known if we got married around my birthday. We decided to get married like the day before. And we went down to the courthouse. We got our certificate and everything. And we had a friend who was a, what do you call them?
An officiant.
Officiant, yeah. We didn't even did we call her or did we just
called
into her? Okay, so she met us in one of the squares in
What
Savannah.
square was it?
God damn, I can never remember the square. I could never remember the square before
There's
we got
13
married.
of them.
I know, but I could never remember it.
It's
even before
named
we got
after
married.
a
in New York. I know. It's Madison.
Madison Square, just outside the
God.
Sorrel Weed House.
I know where it's at. I could even when I lived in Savannah, I could never remember the name of that.
Was it a
goddamn
windy
square.
day or not?
It was a very windy day.
There you go.
Shut up. What song did I sing?
I know.
What was it?
At last.
Okay, by who?
Etta James.
Okay.
Yep. And
How many fingers was I holding
There
up?
is video. How many fingers?
How many fingers was I holding
One.
up? No. Well, technically.
I love you. I love you. You got this one.
I did hold up a finger. When did I hold up a finger?
I don't remember which fingers you had.
That's rude.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, there was this one.
I know shit.
That's right, you know shit.
I know shit.
You know cockapoo-poo.
I don't have a very good memory.
Wait a second.
My memory seems to be very degenerative.
I remember everything else except for one
old.
finger, and all of a sudden I'm in the doghouse. Wait a moment here.
This is what marriage is like, guys. Okay, in case you're wondering.
All right. So, are you all thinking about renewing your wedding vows?
Yes.
Yes.
We would. I've owned the dress the entire time, and he's never seen me in it.
See how she turned that.
I love it.
So, this is technically not us renewing our vows, but we are going to
not after tonight.
But our drive out to California, we are stopping at a place, and we are going to be reenacting a wedding.
Yes. Well, vows.
But they got married. So I'm going to say this.
No one official is there.
No. But no, his exact words.
Oh, before God, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, so there's a movie. I'm not going to say the name, but some of you will probably figure it out. I'm not going to say where it was, but there's a famous couple in a movie that got married on a bridge. And we're going to be going to that bridge. And she says, "What do you mean? There's nobody around." He said,
Ryan,
"All we need."
Look at you.
What was that?
Someone asked our signs, and he was like,
"Yeah, right on the money." And he says,
"We don't need
something along those lines.
All of that.
We have
before the grace of God. God is our witness, and et cetera, yeah."
So yeah, we're going.
I don't remember the exact words. Yeah, don't jump from the bridge. We won't jump.
We got some spooky plans. We got some spooky plans, though.
Yeah.
Any scores film to put a background. So the live parties are all live. And we haven't figured out all that. We're not tech savvy, okay?
Short-term memory loss game night.
Oh, God.
I would lose. Oh, man. Ooh. I was scrolling up because I know we missed a bunch of stuff.
So we've had the store since the last Friday the 13th, because I think we had a big Friday the 13th sale not too long after we put the store out there. Do you remember that?
We did. We did. Yeah.
So we got to replenish it. We got new stuff coming. I know we're talking about. I promise you tomorrow, we're gonna put in the order for stickers, and just waiting for our t-shirt people to get back to me so we can put another order for t-shirts, because everything is surprisingly flying like hotcakes. Like today we sold another whole sticker set.
The store is called Grim Life Collective. GrimLifeCollective.com. .com. we had some good communication with our shirt supplier, and they kind of dropped off. So, I mean, we want to get more stuff out, but we would have to, the setup fees are kind of high when you're putting in your very first order, and they're very lenient on
As long as
their
they,
size requirements for orders. So,
as long as they get back to me,
yeah.
within this week, we'll probably put in another order this week.
Mhm.
Within the next like 7 days. So new T-shirts coming. I mean, it's the same design. It's the Grim Goal. Buy one for your grandma. She's gonna love it.
We do want to. We will be going up to the highest size I have, which I believe the maximum is a 5X. We're probably only going to have a couple of each.
January 2nd is when we're moving.
Yeah, we want. I think we've been. Oh, don't use Spreadshirt.
Yeah, we don't do Spreadshirt at all.
Don't use Spreadshirt. They rip you off the.
So here's we've talked about that in the past.
Granny.
Her like grandma approved.
We were waiting to put in an order because we wanted to have the new design so we could do both on one order.
Well, I really wanted to do a Halloween.
A
Halloween
We're awfully
design.
close, though.
Yeah, but it's too late to do that. I'm sorry. We had so much stuff going on that I got to get it like ready like around September or August.
Yeah.
I suck. I fail. I don't.
Well, we're very new to this. We've only been doing merch for like the past year, and it's not our natural avenue. We're neither one of us come from having a store or stock or merchandise, so we kind of dropped the ball this year, to be honest.
I want a T-shirt that has like a picture of an old woman on it that says "Grim Life, Grandma approved."
You know what? I ain't mad at it. I really ain't. There's so much that we want to bring you. If you've seen my Instagram stories, I'm just starting to get some silicone molds.
Bad booty shorts,
from
Aaron.
People. Oh, I want to make those so bad. I really do. I want to. My dream is that once we're in California, I want to set up a screen print press.
Thank you, Trash Panda.
And I want to be able to make the designs myself and then be able to make them at home as needed, have a couple made already, that are ready to be sent out, and then be able to do a bunch of other designs without having to go through a third party. So that is my dream, so that I'd be able to just screen print whatever I want on whatever I want,
So somebody mentioned Spreadshirt. Now here's the fun, stupid thing about Spreadshirt. Let's say we started off like this. Let's say we're selling T-shirts and stickers and beer koozies and what have you not. And we're like, hey guys, if you want to support the Grim Life Collective, go to spreadshirt.com, Grim Life Collective, and buy a shirt. They're $20. It's not about the money.
No.
Money's good, especially when it's a business and you want to make it the rest of your life. But when you buy that shirt for $20 from Spreadshirt, it kind of rounds out to $2 or 75 cents goes to the actual content creator.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't sit right with us because we like telling you guys, and we mean it, that anything that you spend, any amount of money, whether it's $1 for a postcard on Patreon, to a shirt for $20, or you donate via Super Chat, every cent of that goes 100% to the Grim Life Collective.
Originally, we did it because we're not
exactly
versed in this. We're not used to doing this. So we initially set up there because people were asking for merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when we had nothing. We didn't even ever think we would make merchandise, honestly. But then people started asking for it. And so we set up on Spreadshirt just for you guys to be able to have something that had our name on it, and had our design on it. And then people started commenting how they were going to buy several T-shirts so that the money would go to us and help us, pay for gas while we were traveling and things like that. And we started feeling really bad because people were literally buying T-shirts just to support us, and the money wasn't going to us. So, it was kind of like hey, you got the T-shirt with our name on it. I hope you enjoy wearing it, but it didn't help funding it didn't do what you wanted it to do, which was help to fund us on the adventures that we take you on. So, That's why we don't use them.
So yeah, I mean, even if you didn't want a shirt,
Like
or
the
if you didn't
cafe
want a
place,
sticker,
Cafe Press.
yeah,
They
something
do the
like
same
that.
thing. Yeah.
So that's why we just ponied up and we put a lot of money towards making the shirts, and then we went and picked them up, and we have them here, and then when somebody orders them or wants one or buys one, we send it out. It's coming from us. We package it. We buy all the materials. Jessica takes the time to do it, and we send it out. But somebody said, "Hey, I'd be okay if you just took the cash and took yourselves out for a nice surf and turf dinner once in a while." You know, that's amazing as well.
Yeah.
I'm never going to say, "Hey, I need your help. I need you to do this." It's always going to be if you want to.
Right.
And it's always followed with,
unless it was like something dire. I don't think we would ever campaign.
And
you know?
and it's always followed with, you just watching our videos is more than enough. You can't even imagine how much that means.
Or joining our Patreon, or just buying stickers. You know, I mean,
Patreon, we have it set up because like we're a travel thing, right? So do you remember when was the last time that you got a postcard from somebody? Right? Well, we send out postcards every month to our Patreon members. There's different levels, and we sign them and write stupid little sayings on them. But we're bringing back the postcards. You know, it's little things like that. And I've said this in the past, and I'm very proud of this. I know they say pride is a horrible thing, but I'm very proud of this. When the pandemic started happening and people were going crazy and people were, things were getting shut down, so many people went out there and started doing weird videos on like, let's go try all the takeout places in the town, and it was just kind of like, it just felt weird. It just felt,
well, for like a lot of people who that was their livelihood, but they don't have a connection with their followers, I guess.
And we decided not to do that and to just start doing Grim Up All Night movie nights and just hang out with you guys and getting to know you. And we made some amazing friends because of the pandemic. It sucks the pandemic is happening, but good stuff has come out of it. Friendships. And I'm just going to shut up because I'm rambling. Bam. Ooh, rename them from postcards to ghost cards. Daniel, that is a winner. Be careful,
really
cool. Bigfoot.
Thank you, Bigfoot. Thank you so much.
We will be in touch, man. Thank you. We love you guys as well, Planet Jajuda. Thank you, Savannah Johnson.
I haven't used tarot cards since I was a kid.
So what if they took tarot cards, or some people like to say tarot or tarot cards, which
I'm actually really excited to show people what we put together for the giveaways when we have it all together. Can't wait.
Thinly slice a bunch of carrots and sell them as tarot cards. I get these ideas. They're multi-million-dollar ideas. Nobody will buy them because they're too scared to invest. How many times do I look at you and go, man, Disney really missed out?
Oh, thank you, Oscar.
I'm glad for these Up All Nights. I look forward to them every week. Helped my mind in the very beginning a lot,
Us too.
honestly.
Us too.
I was thinking about this today.
Yeah.
I had an absolutely horrendous day. It was horrible. And I wanted to get on here and start off by saying that I really needed you guys tonight, but I didn't know if that would come off silly.
You didn't want to be needy.
I didn't want to come across like I was being needy. I wanted to be here for you guys.
It's okay to be needy too. It's okay. This is a safe space.
Classically deceased. We even talked about you earlier.
Dude.
And you show up now.
We're having a bit.
Right? Was your palm itchy? Is that how that works? We talked about you. Your Friday the 13th collection, mainly. But yeah.
What do you have to say for yourself, young man?
Yep. Go cut your grass. We will wait.
All the back.
It is what it is.
John,
good days,
if you
bad
got
days.
a Grim Life Collective tattoo, dude,
What would you guys?
I would be speechless.
Pumpkin patch. Oh.
John Hart. You know what? That would be absolutely phenomenal. The Grim Goal is cool as heckins, and if you ever did that, I would gladly provide the signatures for that. You are amazing, man.
Absolutely. I think if someone were to get a Grim Life tattoo, I would have to at least send you a signed print or something. You gotta hold it up next to it. Yeah, I'm gonna show it.
Wait, how they go? Go hold it up next to it. Go hold it next to it. You know what? I wish you were wearing your robbing hat.
What? Why would you say that?
What happened?
My Friday the 13th box set is in my trash can if you want it.
Well, that's because he's all about Halloween. But no, like seriously, like wait, no, you didn't
I was
really.
like, I don't get it.
You didn't really put it in the trash can, correct?
He would never.
You would
It costs
never.
Too much.
That thing's. Don't do that. It's a laughing face.
Oh, I'm so glad that you could have joined us, Atara. Where are you from? You said you're from Scotland? And am I pronouncing that correctly?
Scotland, I think that's about right. Scotland, or maybe it's Scotland.
You're a pain in the ass.
I am a pain in the crack.
Chuck Norris doesn't cut his grass. He just stares at it and dares it to grow.
He did, but he took it out after. It makes sense because we know who you really are. Classically
right.
Deceased, we know who you are.
Haggis. Just a wee bit of shake stomach. I can't do it.
Echo Travel Adventures. Wait a second. Oh ho 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 ho.
Who you calling a swan? Is that a swan?
Whoa.
It's so tiny. Who you calling a swan?
Echo Travel Adventures. You swanned us. You
Dundee.
swanning mother swanner. You swanning mother swanner.
So, should I tell him about my inside joke?
No.
I like my inside joke.
Yeah, tell him. These people.
I think I
Go get
mentioned
it.
it last time anyway. That
Do you guys know about the swan? Who here knows the story about the swan?
it's an inside joke now. Yeah. I think I mentioned it in the last one, actually.
I don't know. Go ahead. Enlighten these folks about why there's a swan that pops up occasionally in the comments of our videos.
So, I've been taking care of the responses to comments on the YouTube channel.
A lot of them. I do occasionally because I'm always editing. I edit a lot.
His time is pretty well spoken for. I mean, like I said, you guys know that we work full-time jobs and we do this around everything else.
Jason Cheney says they can't afford to hang with us. You stinker.
The reason why I have been commenting swans, if you ever see me commenting swans, is I'm basically calling you an asshole. So, okay, there's no goose emoji. And everybody knows that geese are kind of assholes, right? So, sometimes people show up on a video that says something about Halloween in the title, is all about Halloween and whatever, and they show up and they're like, I hate Halloween. And I'm like, what are you doing here?
Sounds good, John.
Why are you here? It's silly things people like to comment sometimes. Some things are just like completely unnecessary. Other things are very rude. And look, I will respond to you if you say something disrespectful and I will stand up to it. But I was just like, why do some people say like the most stupidest things and like hurtful things that are so unnecessary? So sometimes because there's no goose emoji, the next best thing was a swan, because swans are not as big of assholes as geese, but they are also assholes of the bird realm. So if you ever see me putting swans on somebody, it is not a compliment.
Right? So if you see a swan pop up,
you swan.
Don't all flock in there and be like swan. Don't do that. And we're not instigating anything.
I am not asking any of you guys to ever defend us. If you respond to somebody's comment because you want to stand up for something that you believe in or whatever, that's up to you. I do not condone fighting in comments and other stuff like that. But if something upsets you that you see and you want to stand up to somebody, fine. Don't start a fight. But I'm not asking anybody to jump in on another person. I don't condone that.
Hashtag swan life.
Yeah, I don't condone these social media personalities who basically get their followers worked up to the point of wanting to attack another person. I do not believe in that. We are all about creating a safe space. We are all about creating a welcoming space. We do this because we want you guys to feel supported and loved, and we want you to feel like you have somebody who's there. That's why we call it a family. So I'm not about that life.
Yeah, so
Be good kids.
Same thing.
You're all my children.
And every time, like, because every now and then Jessica will be like, "Hey, did you see this?" And I always say the same thing. And Bird Dog says it great. Be careful not to be triggered by trolls. You know,
no, that's why I swan them.
But it's also okay to just let them be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's always going to happen. You know, one of the hardest things, and people joke about this, but it's well known. Whenever you put yourself out there, there's always people who are going to say something bad, and you always hear people say, "Never,
I got my own hair.
Never read the comments."
Right.
Well, we read the comments because not because we like, "Ooh, what are they saying about us?" You know, let's inflate our egos or anything. That's not that. It's we read the comments so we can interact with you guys because we truly appreciate them. Occasionally, there are some pretty colorful comments in there, and I've always been the type of person to just ignore them. I always ignore them. Jessica, on the other hand, she created the swan life, right?
Yeah.
But I just ignore them because it is what it is. Because I work so much, and here's something you guys might not know. Everything that we film on, we have 2 cameras that we film off of. I transfer all that to my cell phone, and I do all the editing and all the sound and all the scoring on my cell phone because I have it everywhere with me. I don't do it on a computer because you never know where you're going to be in the world, and I upload straight from my phone. So when I upload something, or if I'm editing, and all of a sudden I get all these notifications coming in, most of the time my notifications are off because I'm editing.
Yeah.
Or I just can't see them because I'm editing. So Jessica takes it upon herself to be the one who answers. And
unless I'm visiting a video, I don't really go back to a video if it's been past like 2 or 3 days. This is what I do. After we've released a video, I wait at least...
girl, I'm glad you were able to make it. I
wait at least 24 hours before I start responding so that I don't have to constantly go back and see what's updated. But if the video has been out for like a solid week or so, I don't constantly go back and check them.
Yeah.
That is too much. We put videos out too frequently, and just me sitting down and responding to like a recent video takes hours. And I mean, it takes hours.
Good night, Mother Swan. You just got a new name. All right. With that being said, hopefully you guys like the movie Coraline. It's a good one. Like, I was really surprised that it was on YouTube for free.
Yeah.
To watch. Most of the time, if it's on social media, especially on the channel, if it says Grim Life Mod Jessica, it's her. If it says Grim Life Collective, it's me.
Right. So yeah, I mean, the name you see in the chat is the one that I use across YouTube.
We share the responsibilities of that. If you're trying to get a hold of me directly, Michael, for any business inquiry, whether it's to come film something or let us know about something, or if you want to send us something,
website.
Or anything, go through the website, grimlifecollective.com.
Yeah.
There's a contact tab, and that goes directly to me. I always tell people, including my closest friends, because I have friends who are like, dude, I messaged you a week ago.
It's like,
and it's like, well, you messaged me on Facebook, and God, I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. But
gets missed.
As soon as you said hello, there was like 500 notifications above yours, and it got lost, and I'm sorry. So I always tell people the best way you can get a hold of me is just send me an email. It sounds lame. It sounds like an extra step, but
and that's also why we do the Hangouts, so that you know, if you guys are trying to get a hold of us through or want to ask us a question that we have not responded to through a comment or any social media, you can come and talk to us here one-on-one.
Yeah.
Because we do these every week. So, it honestly, coming to one of the live hangouts is the easiest way for us to answer any questions that you have. But for business inquiries, show up here, obviously, or send them through the website. But please only business inquiries, because it becomes the same problem of things getting lost and numbers.
Oh, bird dog. So double feature. It's been a while since we've done a double feature. I think the last one we did was Tarantino and Rodriguez's Planet Terror. We're not going to ever do anything more than a double feature, but it's been a while. I feel like
It's been a long while.
Maybe Halloween night. I don't know. Is Halloween night?
You know what? Like, we have been trying to plan so many things on Halloween night, and just like every year, so this isn't really.
Halloween night is the 31st. So we might have to do a Grim Up All Night, because the night before is going to be our big Halloween special, and then the next night we're going to be at Disney, come home and rest, and we can do a double feature. Maybe even do it a little earlier too.
We plan to go to Disney for Halloween, but that's during the day, so they've been closing at 5 every day. We've been trying to plan some other stuff, and it keeps falling through. So, I mean, I'm okay with doing an up all night on Saturday night, Halloween night, because it's getting canceled in a lot of places. A lot of places don't have any activities. And, we started the hangouts around, not Halloween, but around Christmas, around last Christmas, because we wanted to be there for you guys during a season that's normally really depressed for a lot of people, during a weather season that's really depressive for a lot of people. And we just wanted to have a place where people could come and hang out and feel safe and have a place to go and belong. So, I mean, what better night than Halloween night that's kind of been canceled for Halloween enthusiasts? So I think it's a great idea.
With that being said, we do want to thank you for attending Grim Up All Night on Friday night. It's typically not like this, but every now and then we're going to have to push it to either a Friday night or a Sunday night. But every Saturday night at 11:30 is when we do our watch parties, and you are always more than welcome to tag along. It's free, so you never know what to expect. You guys are awesome.
You're awesome, Carol. You guys are all awesome. We love every single one of you guys. We love that you come and hang out with us every night. We recognize a lot of names. I recognize a lot of your guys' names because I see that you comment frequently on our videos. I realize, and I recognize them as being first timers tonight in the chat. So you really do matter to us. We do see you. We love seeing you, and we look forward to this just as much as you guys do.
And with that being said, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
And TTFN. Till next week. No, not TTFN Tigger.
I'll do it every time.
Oh, no.